Hi guys, what's up? Nick and Sky here with the Gage Road Gamers, and today...
Do you want to come up here, Sasha?
Sasha, get up here if you're getting up here. You're wasting our time.
Come on.
There we go. Okay. So.
Alright, now you're going to lay down, and you're going to shut the fuck up.
Okay, so dog aside, we're here with The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which we were going to be doing Skyward Sword first, but we had technical difficulties.
With the fucking nunchuck.
So, you had to figure it out. Anyway, so, what should we name?
Portland.
I'm more partial to, butter.
Well then, how about this?
Wait, I have an idea.
Lard.
Let's just do banjo.
Banjo.
Yeah.
Well, one of these days Sasha's gonna be here and we're just gonna be like, we're gonna name it Sasha.
Sasha.
And it has to be like Sash.
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 Sasha.
I wonder if
Long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. So, while we're not caring about this whatsoever,
Correct.
we might as well talk.
So, right now, both me and Nick are off of school for the summer. So, we're going to be putting out a lot of content, hopefully. In the weeks before we start our school jobs, pretty much.
Yeah. Although even when we are working, we're still gonna have plenty of time because what were the hours, like 8 in the morning till sometime early in the afternoon?
Yeah, we can work a total of 29 hours as far as I know, unless they changed it.
And it's still 29 hours from what they were telling me.
Okay, then, so...
Should we up the gain a bit? That seems like really quiet.
There we go.
Alright. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm?
Malevolent forces aren't even now mustering.
Mustard.
I'm a mustering.
But anyway, yeah, 29 hours a week. So, even that's not a lot of time, especially if we decide to do the recording mostly at night.
Yeah. The only thing I'm worried about with it is just after all that work, coming home and
being too tired.
Especially if
it's not that hard of work, is it? It's manual labor.
It's a lot of manual labor. It's gonna. I felt tired when it was a 40-hour week and I was working 8-hour days, and then suddenly drops off to 5 hours. And actually, no, I was working like a 9-hour day, something like that, and then a 5-hour day at the last one, something like that. I don't even remember. It was literally for 1 week, and then we dropped off to 29 hours that next week. So I was a little bit pissed off.
But hey, at least, you're not working a 40-hour week anymore.
I kind of wanted to, though. Honestly, a summer job like that seems like the kind of job where you should be working a 40-hour week, especially if they are allowed to hire students. As long as students are going to college, might as well have them learn how to cope with that extremely long work day.
But I mean, we're students. We're students still.
We are students. And Sasha, we told you to shut up and be quiet.
She's being quiet. She's just getting herself a tad more comfortable. Do you think we'll ever have the face cam? Oh, Jesus.
And I'm taking cough drops too, and I don't know, but you mind if I borrow your phone real quick to take a picture of this?
Go ahead.
For the video. So, this is where the dog is compared to the mic. And just a few seconds earlier, she was like stretched out with her nose almost like right on it.
The funny thing is, on this side, I can see like half of her mouth is like drooping.
Yeah, that's funny. It really is. She's an adorable dog. Disciplined, but not a good dog, but disciplined.
I'm too weak to pick grass out of the ground.
Maybe I'm saying this wrong.
More than likely.
More than likely.
I got it.
She knows to listen to me and to everyone else here, but she still does stuff that she knows she shouldn't be doing. She expects punishment for it, which means that she knows that what she's doing is something that we don't like.
Oh yeah, don't talk about beating the dog. I was editing Banjo-Kazooie and I had to cut some of the audio because you said that you were gonna go beat the dog.
Okay, for the record, we don't beat our dog.
What a dick.
We treat our dog like we would treat anyone else. Violently. Not necessarily violently, though. During walks, I will like heal her in the chest when she's like trying to pull me forward super hard. So I pretty much kick her back, but not so it like causes a lot of pain. I'm hitting her like right where all of the energy would transfer through her body, so that it causes the least amount of pain and damage. And I'm not even like kicking. It's more like a push, I would say. Because honestly, I don't trust, what was his name? The dog whisperer guy?
Caesar Milan?
Yeah, I really don't, I'm pretty sure his advice is good, but I don't trust it. Mostly just because he was a TV person. Do backflips. Backflip.
I don't.
Backflip over.
Bam! Bam!
See? You can backflip over the thing.
Should we talk about our experience with this game?
Yeah, actually,
I really do. I want to start since, you know, I'm the Zelda master. No, actually, the first time I ever got experience with this game is with the copy of the game we're playing right now, which is the GameCube disc that has Ocarina of Time as well as the Master Quest version on it. And I only got it like 2 years ago, actually. So we're both extremely new to Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, I had started playing this one, and then like I didn't even think I finished the Deku Tree dungeon before I gave up on it because I got really bored. And recently, we found a gold cartridge copy of it at our local video game trading area. And so I had Nick buy me that because I wasn't down there at the time. I told him to like, what did I tell you? Like, go into my room, grab the money, and buy it for me?
Yeah.
Something like that. Where was I at the time? I think I was at like our grandparents' house.
Oh, I thought you were at school.
I might have been at school. I might have been at our grandparents' house. Either way, I wasn't home, and
Is this? That's the twins' house.
I bought it.
Okay, where's Mido?
I had him buy it for me. And did your thing just shut off?
Since it's not plugged in, it goes
It'll-
to sleep if it's not in use.
Okay, then. Oh, you have it set as a pin.
I have it set as a pin just so that way it's a lot easier to get into.
Yeah. Okay.
I love that you can go into Mido's house and steal his stuff, but I especially love this. You found his heart.
But yeah. So, this was only maybe 2 months ago, and right now I just did 2 parts of Ganondorf's castle for the last dungeon. But yeah, the water temple wasn't as hard as a lot of people make it out to be. Even though that's what Nick has told me multiple times already.
I had problems with the water temple just because you go through the majority of it by you just go through the majority of it, and one of the platforms that you have to go under, you don't know you can go under it until you like really think about it and look at it, which I didn't.
Yeah, it are you talking about the one in the very center?
Mm-hmm.
I kept on thinking about it, and I was like, how do I go lower? Is there a way to go lower? And then it finally hit me that thing had gone up after, I don't know how long it took me, maybe like 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And when I have to think about something, I don't usually wander around unless it's within the room and I'm trying to find something. I was sitting at the map the entire time, just like scoping the map. Because honestly, that tells me more details than just wandering around the area would. Which actually, I think all that dates back to me playing Cabela's Big Game Hunter on the GameCube. And I would get lost, like, really badly in the like forest maps and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I started to learn like how I could go somewhere just by looking at the map, reading the topography, and finding out where I would go. And nowadays I prefer looking at maps to analyzing the entire area, as long as it's an updated map.
Okay.
Which is why I almost got completely lost in the
Desert?
not in the desert, but in the well.
Oh, the well.
In the well, I felt lost until I got the map. Not even the compass. Once I had the map, I was happy. Which isn't like in most Zeldas anymore. Well, maybe not most Zeldas, but in Link to the Past, I never thought I needed the map. I never thought I actually needed the map.
Mm-hmm.
Even though when I got it, I was okay with it, but I've never thought I needed the map just because the entire area seemed simple enough to remember the entire area. At least until you get to the Dark Forest temple dungeon thing. At that point, it's fucking bullshit. Fuck that entire place. Fuck the boss.
Crap.
What?
The L targeting is set to hold.
Oh. You prefer L? Or...
I prefer not having to hold it. Like, it seems a lot better than like having to hold it.
Yeah.
I mean, holding it probably is easier in the long run, but I just prefer being able to hold it.
Yeah. Navi.
No, there are a few times when her like mandatory speeches,
Actually helped you.
yeah, like in Dodongo's Cavern, there's the part where there's the spikes that go along the ground, and I jumped, but where I landed would have rolled me forward into the path of a spike. But then Navi was just like, hey, listen, as soon as I hit the ground, telling me some information. I'm like, Navi, you saved me. Thank you.
So instead of rolling forward, you stopped right on the ground and Navi literally saved you. Not just like told you about them. Literally saved you by interrupting you.
Yes, saved me from getting hit.
Kiki's ass.
I did. Jump off high cliff, you can hold forward, roll, blah.
23 is number 1.
You know, I feel like if we ever revisit this game, we need to do, like, we can't just do the normal game again. We have to do Master Quest.
Oh, yeah. The entirety of Master Quest is flipped, right? From what I've heard.
I don't see it. Maybe it's just because I haven't seen a side-by-side comparison, but when I've played it, it doesn't seem flipped.
I don't know either. We're probably going to be playing it, though. Like, right after this, we're going to look at it and it's like, the entire dungeon flipped.
Ha! Don't even need to use it. Haven't even equipped it a C item yet.
Prick.
Oh, excuse me?
Go ahead, equip your C item. C items. Alright, now let's see if you can snipe.
You were saying?
Triple kill.
Triple no-scope shoddy.
What? What? No scope. What? You're telling me that people don't shoot people?
Oh, you know what? I need to get more Deku sticks.
Why do you plan on beating Ganondorf?
What do you mean?
That how you plan on beating Ganondorf?
No. There is actually a way to get into Ganondorf's collapsing castle as a child.
Really? Is it a glitch?
Yeah. It's not through legitimate means.
Yeah. Well, then again, the designers. Screw it.
It's not.
I was gonna make a joke, but it's like, the designers probably didn't think people would be so stupid as to do that.
It's not even people being stupid to do it. It's them like knowing code and stuff and actually doing it. Like, these people are actually really smart for being able to do this.
I don't consider people to be smart. I've seen way too many stupid people to consider anyone smart. Now set fire to the vine. And we're pretty much done with this episode. If you want to kill off that Skulltula real quick. Why do you use the Deku Stick? Just stab it.
Well, the thing is that the Deku Stick has the same damage model as the Master Sword.
I know, but it's like...
it's easier to dispatch the Skulltulas with Deku Sticks.
Yeah, but...
But anyway, that ends the first episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you in the next episode. Bye.